Here's how base jumping is supposed to go. But this is how Chris Brewer's went. Brewer's parachute only opened as he hit the water. The National Park Service is investigating what went wrong here and if wind was a factor. Winds were gusting up to 35 miles an hour that day. Jason Bell is the jump coordinator for Bridge Day. He says wind was a concern, but it would not be a problem.
Well, I think there's a misconception in base jumping. We only hear about the accidents and all that. The sport is very safe. We do have pretty much the same accidents and injuries and fatalities as you'd see in any extreme sport, skiing, scuba diving, etc. So it's just really something you see on TV when something bad happens. I feel completely safe. Been doing this for 18 years and still got all my fingers and toes.
Gregory Weeks was nervous about the windy conditions on Saturday.
It's actually going to be a factor in my decision of whether I'm going to jump or not. You'll find that base jumpers, as a rule, are pretty risk averse. They're very meticulous in their decision-making process about what kind of risks they're going to take, what kind of risks are acceptable. So I'm going to check out the winds and see how other people are landing, and that's going to be a factor in my decision of whether I jump or not.
Every jumper goes through an extensive gear check before taking the plunge. Michelle Carlstrom says these checks are crucial for a safe landing.
So different things go through your mind at different stages in the jump. Generally, the most nervous part is up there on the platform before you leave. You're thinking through everything you want to do. But for most of the people that are experienced, as soon as you leave, you're fine, and it's very calm. And then once you open your parachute and you look up and you say, yeah, I have a good parachute, then it's all about a good, safe landing.
National River Chief Ranger Jeff West says 2 other jumpers were injured after landing off target. One hit the railroad tracks on the river's edge. The other hit a tree. It hasn't been determined if wind was a factor in those injuries.